Yelizaveta Tuktamysheva published a video from a training session in social networks, where she performs her signature jump, triple Axel, cleanly. The figure skater restored it after the summer vacation and off-season. Elizaveta also published a photo, signing it from somewhere. A bruise appeared on my cheek. Tuktamysheva, 26, is a pupil of Alexei Mishin, the 2015 world and European champion. In the 2021-2022 season, Elizaveta finished 7th at the Russian Championships and failed to qualify for the European Championships in the 2022 Olympic Games in Beijing, China. Tuktamysheva won a bronze medal at the 2023 Russian Championships in Krasnoyarsk. Sofia Akateva was the winner of the competition, while Kamila Valieva was the silver medalist. Evgenia Tarasova showed images from her new photo shoot. My first photo shoot in this format, I didn't expect to like the result so much. Photographer Anastasia Shetnina is a pro of her craft. Thank you for such beauty, hugging face, wrote Eugenia. Dance couple Elizaveta Pasechnik, Maxim Nekrasov will not take part in Control Rentals and Megasport. The duo stopped joint performances by mutual decision of partners, reported on the website of the Federation of Figure Skating in Russia. Recall, the couple won the bronze medal of the Russian Championship in 2023. Immediately after that, the news appeared that Maxim Nekrasov will become the new partner of Vasilisa Kaganovskaya in the dance duet. Previously, Kaganovskaya performed with Valery Angelopol. The duo of winners of the Russian Grand Prix final scandalously broke up because of the story with the contract, according to which the partner had to provide for the partner. The termination of cooperation between Elizaveta Pasechnik and Nekrasov became known from the FFCCR message. But the Telegram channel Lapidarity reported the following. Maxim Nekrasov will pair up with Vasilisa Kaganovskaya. Now, I think, it is already possible to announce it. I congratulate the new couple, but I can't help but note how sorry I am for Elizaveta, in my opinion, one of the best partners in Russia, and Dario Sarizano, who did come to Moscow to try out with Vasilisa, but in the end the collaboration never happened, the Lapidarity Telegram channel reported. Sofia Fedchenko said that she considers herself guilty in the escape of Alina Gorbacheva. The 16-year-old figure skater disappeared in Moscow on August 28. The police found her almost a day later in one of the cinemas. Gorbacheva has since stated that her disappearance was not related to figure skating. You agreed to an interview only 2 weeks later. The last thing I want to do is to discuss the situation that happened and bring my personal life into the public eye. But, unfortunately, I have to break the silence. There are more and more speculations and conjectures. Media and bloggers stir up interest in the situation, publish an unthinkable number of fakes and rumors. A huge wave of negativity pours down on Alina, on me, on our whole team. And if we, adults, can ignore such things, children's psyche, especially Alina's, is put to a great test. What was the reason for Alina's behavior? Who is to blame? In her impulsive act, I consider myself 100% to blame. We had a conflict. Domestic, absolutely nothing to do with sports. After a long conversation, I outlined to Alina my position regarding her living with me and my custody over her. I told her that I was not ready to be responsible for her life and health if certain rules were not followed. I emphasized that she could continue to skate at the academy and the training process would not be affected in any way. But as for life, she needs to move in with one of her relatives or rent a separate apartment, having previously informed her mother. And what happened afterwards? Afterward, we had to go on the ice. I said that we would agree at the end of the training. So Alina came to the rink for training? Yes, she came. She was warming up on the rope. I passed by and saw her in the corridor. At what moment did you realize that something was wrong? On the ice, about 20 minutes after the session started. I got worried that she was taking too long to warm up and went out into the hallway to look for her. Couldn't find her. I called, phones unavailable. At first I thought that she was somewhere in the ice center, there's bad network coverage. It took another 15 minutes. And then I got scared. I ran to look at the exit cameras and saw that she'd left the rink 20 minutes ago. Her cell phone was also unavailable. I called my mom. I told her that Alina was missing so she could file a police report, Fedchenko said. Didn't the mom have a desire to take Alina back to her house after everything that happened? I can't know what she was thinking, but Ekaterina didn't express any ideas aloud. After such stress, I thought it was necessary to create as calm and comfortable a situation for everyone as possible. I offered Alina's mom to live in my apartment until all the emotions subsided and Alina would not tell me what motivated her to such a deed, and then to make decisions. For a few days Catherine lived with me, then flew on vacation. Now Alina is with me. And if we go back to the reasons for the conflict? It's not even a conflict, but a disagreement. At 16, they are not children anymore, they are teenagers, they have hormones, puberty, they want to do everything in their own way. It's normal, I understand and accept it. But you also understand me, when you take responsibility for someone else's child, it is a double responsibility. I've been raising Alina since she was 12 years old. Her education, medical care, recreation and household needs are under my control. I have to be sure that everything will be fine, not only in sports. We have never had any problems with discipline and training and, I hope, will not have any, but in life things happen. Parenting is a very complicated process. But why did she run away? It's a very serious step. It's an impulsive, rash move. We didn't have time to talk before the ice. It turned out that the situation was not resolved, and the question of moving hung in the air. Alina said that at that moment she thought that if she runs away, there's no need to move anywhere. And after a couple of hours her emotions subsided and she realized that she had only made things worse. She was afraid that now I would definitely not agree to be responsible for her. So it was a vicious circle. So Alina only wants to live with you? I will not answer this question, because these are family problems and problems that did not arise 2 weeks ago. I have no right to discuss it. My task is to give her everything I can and to help her to develop in life not only as an athlete, but also as a person. Sport will end someday, you have to know how to live after it, Fedchenko said.